you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much for this warm, warm welcome back to Minnesota. We love being in Blaine, Minnesota. Thank you. This is so nice. And you may have heard that I had taken a little trip to the Twin Cities earlier this month. Let's just say that I got a real great lesson in why they call this the land of Minnesota nice. You know, accepting the nomination to be John McCain's running mate, it was really a life-changing moment. But getting to do it in the arena where the Minnesota Wild play, that was just pretty darn good. Really good for not just me, but all of us hockey moms for McCain. Okay, Minnesota, now before we get going here, before we really kick this off, you may have heard also that I had planned to speak out on the threat posed by Iran next week in New York. I was scheduled to appear at a rally with Senator Clinton, whose commitment to this I appreciate. This is a critical issue, and it should be an issue that unites all Americans. Iran should not be allowed to acquire nuclear weapons, period. Unfortunately, though, some Democrat partisans put politics first, and now no elected official will be able to appear at that Stop Iran rally. Iran's pursuit of these weapons should concern all Americans. This should not be a matter for partisan politics. John McCain and I are committed to drawing attention to the dangers posed by Iran's nuclear program, and we will not waver in our commitments. I will continue to call for sustained action to prevent Iranian President Ahmadinejad from getting these weapons that he wants for a second Holocaust. Now, I know that Minnesotans, you understand this, you get it, you know how much is at stake. And I want to take a minute right here in this audience to honor some others who get it. The exceptional Americans here in this crowd, the men and women, I would ask you to raise your hands, men and women who have served our country, all of our veterans, raise your hands and we thank you. We thank you. Okay, Minnesota, let me introduce to you Alaska's first dude, my husband, Todd Palin. Todd's a commercial fisherman. He's a production operator in the oil fields up on Alaska's North Slope. He is a proud member of the United Steelworkers. He's a great dad, and he's the Iron Dog champion, the four-time world champion of the longest snow machine race in the world. It's so good to have him on the trail with us. All right, Minnesota, in the next 46 days, it's going to be a hard-fought contest here. But John McCain and I, we are ready, and with your help, we are going to win. We're going to Washington to shake things up. We're going to take our case for reform to voters of every background, in every party, or no party at all. And with your vote, we're going to Washington promising that reform, promising to shake things up. It's for Minnesota. It's for all of America. And this is a moment. This is a moment when principles and political independence mean a lot more than a partisan party line. Americans are tired of politics as usual and those who just run with the Washington herd. And that is why we need to take the maverick of the Senate and put him in the White House. McCain and I know, we know that it is time to put government back on the side of the people. You know, we know that. And let us talk a little bit about our track records. As mayor and as governor, I always knew who it was that I was accountable to. It was the people who hired me. In that case, it was the people of Alaska. McCain-Palin administration, we will never forget that we are there to work for you, the people of America. It's about you. John and I have a plan, and if we're privileged enough to get to serve you, I'm going to have some new responsibilities as Vice President.